Runners, on your marks.
Five.
So tell me your name, where you live, and what your occupation is.
My name is Josh Maio. I live in New York City. I'm a freelance writer and a running coach.
Excellent.
I do have a running nickname, and the name is Speedy Sasquatch.
How did that nickname come about?
I've always been sort of self-conscious about being a bit of a hairy guy, so I ended up just randomly picking something that was sort of like my weakness, and I turned it into something kind of funny, and ever since then it's stuck.
And now you have a team that is also
Team
called
Sasquatch.
Team Sasquatch. And how many, this is your training team?
Yes.
And
So I have about 26 that I coach individually, and then I also coach the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation team in Manhattan. Really what it means to me to be a Brooks ID member is to actually support a brand that supports the sport and the athletes. And it doesn't have to be anyone who is really a professional. You know, this is really kind of grassroots project. You know, anyone who's out there running can be supported by the brand, and you know, and unlike some of the other companies, it's really kind of refreshing that they invest in the people who really go out and buy their stuff.
So what's your favorite song to get you motivated to run?
Actually, nothing.
Nothing. Not a music guy.
No, I am a music guy. It's never translated to this. This has always been something that it's just me in the road, and you know, and the only thing, the rhythms that I've ever needed is I pay attention to my breathing and my feet, and that's it. And everything else just kind of fades.
And what are your favorite Brooks shoes?
Let's see. I've worn a bunch of different ones, but the ones that have been the best for me have been the Ravenas. I started wearing them last year. I'm in the 2s now, and I love them. Quirky features or unconventional habits.
That's a weird one.
I don't know. I definitely will do jazz hands in the middle of a race, or jump up and down, or basically vault. In my relay races, my handoffs are pretty exceptional.
Yes?
Oh yeah, my flying swan routine.
Oh, would you like to demonstrate the flying swan?
No, I can't bad foot.
Okay. Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing to happen to you on a run?
I don't know. Throwing up a whole bunch of times in the middle of the course was not too pleasant. I think one of the most awkward things that actually happened at Chicago was afterwards. I never, ever got a bloody nipple before. And then I'm walking back to my hotel, and I'm sort of kind of out of it at that point, and the guy goes up to me, high five, dude. Way to nip it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I looked out, I was like, oh. Man.
On top of it all.
I was like, I didn't even notice. I was like, great. And I had this nice red and white Brooks singlet going on. I was like, well, now it's even more red.
Yes.